9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And liftoff of the Falcon 9 rocket and cargo Dragon on the final flight of the Dragon 1 spacecraft, taking research designed to improve life on Earth and lead discovery in space.
So the vehicle begins pitching downrange to get into its proper ascent for orbit. Falcon 9 is looking good. 2 million pounds of thrust as it goes into space. Coming up in just a few seconds, it will experience its maximum amount of force on the rocket. That'll happen at 1 minute and 18 seconds.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Going faster than the speed of sound.
And about to reach maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Vehicles experiencing maximum dynamic pressure.
So you heard the call. Beautiful shot right there as it goes into space.
Now in less than a minute, we should hear confirmation of main engine cutoff. So far, looking great.
It's a beautiful launch. Now, though, there will be a rapid succession of events coming up in just a bit. As Marie noted, we'll have the first stage, main engine cutoff. It'll be followed by a separation, and then that second stage will start. And that'll all happen within a matter of 10 seconds or so. There's a great close-up shot of those Merlin D engines getting ready to shut off. And there they go.
Stage separation confirmed.
All right, the first stage is loose, and it is now falling back to Earth. And there you see the second stage. Engine has started.
Another 210,000 pounds of thrust, propelling Dragon into orbit.
There's a shot from the booster as it's falling away. So far, everything with regards to this flight is looking nominal, which means it's performing as expected. You see the split screen there on your right-hand side. You have the second stage engine. On the left-hand side, the booster. And just briefly, I believe we saw part of the nose cone coming out.
And again, the booster is headed back towards Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, where they are going to attempt to land this booster at landing zone 1 here. That first stage entry burn begins in about 3 minutes now for that booster. And here we're looking again at the second stage engine propelling Dragon towards orbit.
Vehicle is on a nominal trajectory.
Acquisition of signal in Bermuda.
So we were really watching closely, listening closely to the weather reports tonight, but so far, all things nominal.
Yeah, it had no problem with the winds down on the ground, lifted off right through there, no issues at all. The first stage conducted its burn, and now that first stage is falling back to Earth, and the second stage is carrying Dragon onwards to get into that orbit to meet up with the International Space Station. We are now 4 minutes and 45 seconds into flight. You see the split screen there. Everything is going well for Dragon and the booster so far. Coming up in just about a minute, we'll get the first stage entry burn will begin. This burn will allow it to slow down the booster and get it into position so that it can land.
And I think we heard Shiva say earlier, if they do this landing successfully, it will be the 50th landing of a SpaceX booster, that's a big number.
They've gotten really consistent at being able to land these boosters. But it'll be interesting because we know we've got 20 to 25 mile per hour winds. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, tweeting it'll be the greatest winds that this booster has faced. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. This, as you look at the second stage burning there, Dragon is expected to rendezvous with the International Space Station right around Monday evening.
And this will be the 19th time they've landed a booster back on land. The rest of those landings have been on their drone ship, one of their 2 drone ships out at sea. So again, really hoping they're able to do that even with the winds going on. And we should have that first stage entry burn beginning any moment now.
And for those who are gathered locally, make sure you keep an ear out for the double